Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, Wasp Archery, Spot Hog Releases, RTP Outdoors, America's Best Bowstrings, Hoyman Tree Saws, and Realtree.
Alright, it's November 29th. Max and I are all settled in for our afternoon hunt. Took a little break for Thanksgiving and decided to hop in the stand this evening. Came down to my farm knowing that there was a good wind, east-southeast wind, a good one for this particular spot. I like this stand because you can see essentially the entire farm except for back in the timber, obviously, but any of the food, any of the surrounding ag fields, all this WRP bedding, you can basically see it all this time of year. Obviously would love to see Marino tonight. I believe he's still kicking around. I wouldn't pass that deer, but I'd really love to see some random new buck. Being a river bottom property and this time of November, it wouldn't be all that surprising to have a new buck show up, so I'd love for that to happen. We'll see how the night goes. The conditions aren't great, kind of heavy air, falling barometer, but this farm hasn't been pressured for a while, so I'm hoping we'll have a good hunt. It's not Bob, it's got a full tail. Might be the black-eyed dead. Yeah, it is the black-eyed dead. There's another deer way out there. I need a glass. He's walking into the field. That's a good deer. I just don't know what deer it is. That's Marino. It's gotta be Marino. Wonder if I could. What would happen if I bleed? Just quietly behind the tree. Ted's kind of posturing to him. My gloves are messing it up. They can't hear that, can they? Well, that's pretty cool. That is our first encounter with Marino since 2017. He was around the property last year, but we never encountered him. So it was awesome to see him again. We believe he's 6.5 years old, just a brute of a deer. And unfortunately, it came out real bad timing. There were some does that snuck in just down to our left, and we are probably moving around a little bit too much, watching and glassing these other deer, that we didn't see them sneak in. And so they probably saw us before we saw them, and she was kind of stomping and blowing at about the same time that Marino stepped out. So I think if that weren't the case, he would have came up to our end of the field. I tried calling at him a little bit, and he did hear it, and he acted like he wanted to come, but it just didn't work out. The other 2 bucks actually worked down to him, and they went off, and I think we were able to get out clean, which was really big, because I was afraid of not being able to get out clean in that tree. Just, it's pretty quiet, and so we were going to make noise, but the wind picked up a little bit, and we let it get pretty dark before we climbed down. So we'll be back out after that deer, I'm sure, hopefully sometime before Iowa shotgun season rolls in next weekend. So we've basically got a little less than a week to try to get it done. Between hunting that deer and the other deer that I've been having encounters with, hopefully I can close the deal on one of them within this next week.